Oh, we're recording. I was like, where's the little... Oh. Welcome, everybody, to episode 48. Last time was 47.
Yeah,
right?
it was 47.
You got
Yeah.
it.
48. It's so difficult to get it right.
Ah, it
every
feels
week.
so good to be right.
Yeah. So hi.
Hello.
It is boys' night.
Yes. Usually Saturdays for the boys, but now it's Sunday. But, you know, it works.
After worship and praise.
Listen to this on Saturday. And it should be more obvious now than ever that we are not experts in any of the things we talk about today, so take everything we say with a grain of salt. It's way over there. I
I'm
can't
worthy.
reach.
Yes, the salt rock.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Eric.
And I'm Blade.
We're incompetent.
The order confused me. I'm sorry.
We haven't even started drinking yet either.
That's true.
So
brings us to this.
yeah, I was watching Two Bears, One Cave, Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer's podcast. I'm a huge fan of it.
Me too.
Because we support all podcasts.
Yeah, it's
We're in that
fucking
community now.
fucking hilarious podcast. And they were drinking Bud Light Seltzer's hard sodas, and they Bert Kreischer was going crazy about this stuff. He was like, "Oh my gosh, this is delicious. It's one of the best things I've ever had. It's like drinking just straight soda."
Mind you, this guy has like a jug of Kool-Aid at all times. So
He also drank a lot of Tito's.
Yeah, he drinks alcohol maybe as much as he does comedy or more.
Yeah.
So, if anything, he would know. So, I was thinking maybe, you know what? That looks like something we should try. Because we've been looking for
things to try.
I've been needing something, with fewer calories if I'm ever going to drink something. Because, holy shit, the amount of carbs in a Budweiser
Oh my god.
or any beer in general, it's like drinking liquid bread. So,
R.I.P.
figured we
Oh,
should just try
liquid
this one.
baguettes. Yeah.
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 That's how I want them.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and try the orange one right now first.
Should we all try the orange one so we're on the same?
Yeah.
Oh my
we
God.
can critique
Blade's a
him?
genius. This is why we have him here.
Yeah. Real smart.
All right.
God, that was a good snap.
Wow. I'm a fan.
Me too.
Is it weird to say that it's better than the Great Value orange soda?
We should have put this with the peach. Oh, it's
it
right
is.
there.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was still at the table.
You can still add some. If you
All
want.
right. Oh, that's a terrible idea.
Eddie going Moon Knight.
That's a terrible
How'd I get
idea.
here?
Okay.
I'll join
Why
you.
am I
I'll join
drinking?
you.
All right, welcome to the Bad Decisions podcast. This is a terrible idea. There you go.
We're not experts, right?
I'll join you, old chap. I'll do it.
Oh god, I swear to God, if I spill this.
Blade, never do surgery. So
Oh,
ugly your hands got.
There's a reason I'm
Like-
not a doctor.
Don't worry, you're in good hands. He's like, "Hi, I'm Dr. Blade."
I'll be doing the brain surgery today.
So weird, my entire life.
Oh man, way to ruin a good drink. Right. Cheers.
We need glasses. We need
Yeah.
glass. Next time, write that down.
Whoa,
Oh,
it didn't ruin it.
it added. Not bad.
It's like draw 2 on a citrus. There you go.
I like it.
Draw 4.
All right, next time I ever go to a party, I know what to get.
When you're at the club.
Yeah, you can bring your own drinks
Yeah.
at the club. Well, some places aren't like that, so. I know Club Fuego, first time I ever went to a club, I was 18, and we brought in our own,
Bitches.
no. Trust me, if you saw the group we went in, like the group we were at, or with, yeah, that wasn't going to happen.
They just took one look at you and they're like, okay, we're going to overprice these drinks. They've never been in a bar their entire life.
We didn't go to the bar. We brought our own, I don't know what it was that we got. But me and Alex were just downing that drink. And we got drunk. And then we're like, well, we were so bored Like, I mean, come on. Like I said, if you saw that group, we weren't gonna get any bitches. It wasn't gonna happen. So we just, like, for entertainment, we'd walk around, take a lap, and it was just like walking through a swarm of people. I was just like, at the time, I was like, oh wow, this is crazy. And then, like, looking back at it, I was like, wow, this is lame.
They have good tacos there, though.
I didn't even have any food.
No, well, they do.
The biggest thing I
Never go
remember,
again.
the biggest thing I remember was when, I was getting a table. In hindsight, I should have just gotten a VIP table, because the table I bought was $30. VIP table was $200. I was like, oh, yeah, I should have just bought the VIP table.
Eddie, you're done.
I got some nozzles. But yeah, that guy, this one guy we were with, like, pretty much like the leader of the group, because he goes clubbing the most. He's like, I know what to do. Blah, blah, blah. And then we go up to pay for the table, and I was the one taking care of the paying for it. And they're like, under what name is it going to be? And I was just about to say my name, and the guy goes up. I can't remember what his name was, but he, like, jumps in front and goes like, Jose. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, all right, under Jose. And then me and Alex look at each other, and Alex was like, what the fuck was that? I'm just like, I mean, it was a shitty table. It didn't even have chairs. I mean, I probably would have been. I wasn't that upset, but I probably would have if I had gotten the VIP table. Because then,
I feel like it's overhyped.
Yeah.
You're paying $300 for like 4 hours. Get real.
I'm not saying.
Yeah.
I'm not
By
saying.
some miracle you get lucky at it, you're gonna be there for an hour and a half, and then you go home and get smash.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it would have at least been more comfortable sitting on a chair or on a couch.
Fair enough.
But
You know where else you could do that? Not home. Drink a beer.
that's what we're doing now.
And it's cheaper.
Just talking shit to a bunch of people that aren't here. Isn't that what life's supposed to be, though?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's the bare necessities.
I'm not gonna break down into song, Eddie.
I was about to.
No.
It's the wrong tempo too.
I don't remember the fucking beat to it. I think. No, I don't.
You're gonna go into song? I'll be the elephant.
He sings part of the song?
No. They have their own march though. Their own little
You're done.
put your Post Malone hands on my drink.
Post Malone.
It may not look it, but Blade's huge as fuck. Get off me!
I'm not doing. You're fucking. I'm not even moving. I'm not.
Okay.
You need to stop drinking.
But we need to try this
You
one.
become so aggressive.
No. We gotta try this one. Yeah.
This podcast is going great.
The podcast? Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it's the podcast.
No. Listen to our podcast.
Oh, no, the seltzer's making them fancy. Look at
Mm.
I need a glass. I'll use this.
Oh my God.
Tastes
Yeah,
like
bust up
wax.
the monocle.
Listen to us on Spotify. We're still not approved on Pandora, by the way.
What the fuck? I'm disappointed. I feel like I'm the only Pandora subscriber.
I
don't
used
know
to.
anybody who has Pandora.
I used to. I still do, but I don't use it. But I don't pay for it either. So
When I really used it, it wasn't for music. It was for stand up. I'll listen to like stand up comedy specials, like while I'm on the road, and then I'll use YouTube for podcasts, or Spotify for podcasts, and then YouTube for music. Yeah, YouTube Music for music, and then Spotify for whatever I happen to be listening to.
Since I downloaded stuff on YouTube Red, I stopped using Pandora. So
Yeah,
I feel like pick a brand and that's it.
yeah.
Because I used to have all of them. I'm just like, for what? For what?
There's too many subscriptions now.
seriously. The only ones, like, I pay for Netflix, but I don't even want to pay for that anymore because I use it the least
So-
out of probably everyone I know. I don't watch things on Netflix anymore.
That's very true. From like a parental perspective, I don't use any of my subscriptions at all. It's all for my kid.
I mean, that's different
Yeah,
because
you're
it's
still
getting
getting
used.
Yeah.
You know, but for me, well, I mean, it's people are using it for me too. Like my parents use it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kind of like, I don't like. They have jobs. Y'all can pay for it. I don't want to.
No.
I don't want to pay for Netflix anymore. I got HBO Max. I don't have to pay for that though.
No.
Though my phone bill's expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
Pay $175.
You kind of want to watch things on HBO Max with that phone bill.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's some good stuff on there. Like,
I appreciate the releases,
Yeah.
the early releases. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
They have some good shows too.
Yeah, I still need to keep up. And this is a whole different streaming service, but The Boys.
No, yeah.
I finished season 2. I just haven't been able to pick up season 3. Not that I haven't gotten into it because I haven't seen it yet.
Let me give you like I guess a good review on it without spoiling it.
Watch
guess
it.
or a comparison. Yeah, just watch it. But season 3 is better than anything of what Disney released this year.
Yeah. Yep.
Better than all of them combined.
That's all I've heard. Like, shit, my employees at work, my team members, they're like, oh my gosh, they're all talking about The Boys. That's like the thing they're talking about. And there's like a chalkboard where they can write like specials, whatever special they want to come up with. They're like, hey, try this recipe. And they made it The Boys themed. Like they named they customized some of them, like one of them's named Homelander, the other one's named like fuck, I can't remember what else they named them, but there's some like everyone's talking about it, and I'm over here like, well, I haven't seen it because I'm busy managing you fucks.
Don't be the resentful manager.
I'm not actually. Like it's been a lot of fun. Like things are getting more of in a routine. Not that the store has like been open a while. One of them even invited me to a birthday party. I was like, oh
Nice.
shit! She's turning 21, and I was like, all right, I got the perfect gift. I got a book of cocktail recipes.
Nice.
I was like, if
Okay,
you're gonna be
you're
turning,
gonna be like the mature one there.
Yeah.
I'm like, you kind of want to go early and then leave early. You know? Get the age gap. Like you're gonna feel so.
I'm only 26.
You can't keep up with the kids nowadays.
I can't keep up with the lingo either. Well, I'm a dad.
I mean, I'm not gonna
you
be
know?
like, hey, it's rad at this shindig.
Hello, fellow brethren.
Hello, fellow kids. No. I think I'll be fine.
So you're at the party, and one of them walks up to you, saying, "This party's for real, bussin' on God." Right?
I'll be like, jiggle, jiggle.
Oh no.
Wait, so the whole time you're gonna play the imposter game?
Like, y'all are pretty sus. No cap, for real. Oh man, I'm gonna need a new haircut.
The whole lingo is all on your palm of your hand.
You get smudged and you're
He's like,
just
Eddie, would you like a beer? No cap. I'm like,
They're like, what?
well, yeah, we take the cap off and we give it to you.
on God.
I like the synchronized drinking. And on to the next one.
I like it. I really do. Haven't finished it, but I like it.
Yeah, finally.
Whoa, maybe we shouldn't have finished it.
No.
On to the next one. Or?
I took a nap earlier, and when I woke up, like you ever get like real jittery
Oh yeah.
from a nap, like that
That's
happened to
literally
me,
me right
and
now.
I was like, dude, I've got no fucking what's it called, coordination right now because I'm just like shaking.
The disorientating. Kind
Yeah, I tried to
You're
make
like
a
in a
baked
fog.
potato, and everything was fine up until the end when I put the toppings on, and then it just fell apart.
like a
I was
souffle.
Yeah, I was like, wow, I just made mashed potatoes with crust.
With crust.
It was pretty sad.
You made potato wedges.
Then he would come out as wedges.
Mashed potatoes.
I got the wedges and just went, squish. Excuse me.
You gotta get good at this, man. You're like advertising as like one of the best.
What?
cooks in our whole lineup.
I am?
Yes.
You have the cook tattoo.
Yikes.
Like I said, I was just like really jittery. I mean, it tasted fucking good.
That's what
Okay.
matters, right?
Yeah, even
I'm not gonna complain if it tastes good.
I made some like steak strips and like chopped up, like sliced them up and put it on the steak and everything, on the potato and everything. It was
Now you
delicious.
just gotta work on presentation, like Michelin star.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the only part that kind of sucked was when that fell apart and ruined the presentation. I was gonna take a photo of it and then I was like, oh, well, no, I can't.
Oh no.
Man.
We're doing that next Sunday, right?
Oh,
Next Sunday, Redemption.
Oh no, I don't want to. I'll try. I'll try. Or maybe Saturday. Can we do Saturday?
No.
Because Sunday's the party.
Yikes.
We'll do it before.
Friday.
We'll do it. We'll do it before. That's fine. I'll
Before
have to talk to
Sunday.
my sister, see if they're not doing anything, because it would be pretty awkward if we're recording at her place, and she comes in. You're like, "What are y'all doing here?" I'm
Get
like,
out of my
"Surprise! I
house."
made cookies. Cookies.
Cookies.
Oh boy, on to the next one.
Yeah.
All right. This is classic cola. Nice.
Yeah.
And
Here we go. And ding
Ding,
ding
ding,
ding ding
ding,
ding
ding.
clink clink.
this shits all over that Jack and Coke bottle that they sell like at Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've tried
yeah.
that one. That one's good, but stronger.
I fucking can't stand it, dude. I was like, it tastes like I'm drinking like 3-week-old Coke and Jack.
And I can't
Fair
believe
enough.
it's 0 sugar.
I mean, I can. It's
100 calories.
not a low-calorie food.
Gluten free.
Oh yeah, because I was definitely looking for the gluten in here. On a
I don't
seltzer.
know. I didn't even know they had gluten in drinks.
Oh, in case you didn't know, it says right here, metal can. Neat.
Fantastic.
It's like HEB soda. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Like flat HEB soda. Kind
But with 21% alcohol. Wow.
What? No,
of.
it's
21%? What? It's
not. 5%.
it's 5%.
Oh,
You need to be
well.
21 to drink it.
Oh, it contains alcohol. Okay, 21.
I was like, dude, we would be fucked up.
like,
Have you ever tried the Old Smokies?
Despacito.
Oh, fuck yeah,
Oh,
Old
yeah.
Smokies.
Those are good.
Old Smokies, yeah.
Moonshine.
That's don't we still have some here? Is that what we were having the peach?
No, I
or
put it in a jar.
Oh yeah, that's the one that we had. The
Mango
fancy,
habanero.
fancy one.
Yeah,
That was nice.
it's really good. You know, I'll bring it on here next time. We'll finish it.
We'll get different flavors and try them all.
That's gonna be a
Yikes.
mistake.
Yeah, big time. That's like vomit waiting to happen.
The only thing that's made me vomit with alcohol would be
Vodka for me.
vodka, yeah. Yeah.
My body doesn't support the red curtain.
For me, it was vodka.
All three of us. Vodka.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever thrown up with anything else. I think the first time I ever got drunk, I was 9. But it was an accident. My dad was pouring mineral water. He likes
Oh,
it's like tonic water.
Yeah.
So he was having like gin and tonic, I guess. And I only saw him put the tonic in there. I didn't see anything else, so I just thought it was tonic water. I was like, "Oh, I'll drink some. I like the fizz." And I took a big gulp, and I was like, "That's not what I thought it was." My dad was like, "Well, I was gonna warn you, but you didn't. You took it too fast." I was like, "How can you drink this stuff?" He was like, "It's good." And I was like, "Okay, whatever."
You could have spit it out, Eddie.
I could have.
He didn't think of that at the moment.
You're dumb. You're dumb kids. You know what you're doing. So yeah, that was the first time I got drunk. I started feeling weird, numb, dizzy, and I was like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. And then I woke up at home. Probably wasn't that bad. but that's how I remember it at least.
You black out, you wake up in a wagon.
I was a
Finally awake, I see.
oh no!
Oh no, where am I?
I have never played that game.
Was it Skyrim?
Mm-hmm.
I played it once.
I bought it for the PS3. Oh man, that tells you how long ago it was.
How many times have they resold it?
I have no idea.
Oh my
GTA
God.
5, anyone?
I think I broke like 3 PS3s,
Um,
and I still love that thing.
I bought it and then, like, I put the disc in. I was gonna play it, and then it just never got past the loading screen. Like, I put it to load, and then I'd walk away from the console, go make a sandwich, go do something else. I come back, it's still on
It
the
was
damn
ahead of
screen.
its time, Eddie. Ahead
Yeah,
of its time.
yeah, but it wasted my time. Over here, I could have bought something else, but no.
Oh, some game news. There's gonna be more PS5s on the market, and with different colors.
Oh, finally. I
I
can
mean,
get
you
one.
could change the plates and everything, but I mean, I'm still waiting for a limited edition before I buy one. You know.
Fair enough. I still haven't got one, so I'm looking forward to that.
All my stuff was limited edition because I just like that simplicity. But except for the Switch, because it was, to begin with, the hardest thing to get on the market for some. I don't know if we told this story, Eddie. We tried to split a Switch financing. It was the dumbest mistake.
Well, we
I
didn't
was
make
like,
the
wait, hold
mistake. We
on.
just asked out of curiosity.
We did the
didn't
math
get it.
right then and there, and it would have ended up $925.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, that is some interest. That's crazy
Might as well just get
markups.
a regular.
She's like, yeah, but good luck finding it anywhere else.
So we all play it like our consoles. Well, I got my PC, but our console of choice is the PlayStation. And it has been for all these years since like PS3. But I was looking at the PlayStation Plus because it's kind of late in the month, and we always forget that you can get free games from it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, they still do that.
The free games you can get are Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, which isn't that a free-to-play game anyway?
Thought so.
Or is... Oh, I might be thinking of Metaverse or something like that. I don't know. The Warner Brothers one,
Oh.
where like you can fight as Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
I know they made that canon.
And then Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker. I think the only thing I said in English was Striker. Which,
What about 2?
when I hear Striker, I think the Mario soccer game.
Oh, I think of the shotgun from Modern Warfare 2, which they're revamping, but I'm not sure if I'm like completely okay with that.
Revamping or like
I'm not sure if it's a remaster or if it's just they're actually redoing the whole thing.
they're continuing off of the latest one. So
And-
it's just a new part 2.
And the third one, God of War.
Oh, for free?
I already
Yeah.
had it.
Son of a bitch! I bought it for $4.
Yeah.
$4? How'd you get it for $4?
That end
It
of
was
the
on
year
sale.
sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Steam sale is going on right
My
now.
brother
Oh,
bought it for 21, so I shouldn't be complaining. It's not a bad game though, like worth the money, you know.
I mean, I bought, I think Persona 5 or Persona, Strikers, Scramble, whatever the fuck, I can't remember which name they went with in the US. But I bought that one at full price. I think it was like $40, between $40 and $60, and then it became free on the PlayStation.
Oh, wow.
Well, the thing is, like, if for some reason you ever like cancel your subscription, you lose all those games.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's what did it for me, man. I bought a hard copy of Spyro, and then 2 months later they did Spyro Trilogy with Crash Bandicoot
oh yeah,
for free. Fuck you, guy.
I don't think it was for free. I think they just released it on
30
Like,
bucks.
$30
Yeah.
for all in one, and you paid
Bundle.
$60 for one trilogy. And you're just like,
I'm like, oh no, it was marketing that killed my gaming.
what was I gonna look up? I was gonna look something up. Now I completely lost my train of thought. I signed up for
OnlyFans.
To be
See
the
feet, Eddie.
He did not say no. He did not say no.
well, we were talking about making new content.
The link will be in the description below.
No, I signed up to be a judge of some like barbecue contest,
Oh, nice.
Nice.
and I never got an email.
Oh.
Never got called.
It already happened.
So now I'm sad. No, it hasn't happened yet, but I was like, I signed up a while back, and I'm like, hopefully it'll work, and I can do it, because that'd be fun to talk about. But no.
You think we could do a live on site podcast?
That'd be funny.
As you're trying them.
As you're trying them? Or a vlog. We could do a vlog too.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I get an email back, because I'm over here like, well, I want to be a part of it.
We'll put that 360 GoPro on your head.
I just got 2 emails, one from Bose, one from Ammunition Depot. Both of them are fucking ads. So
Confirmed Eddie's a Republican. All right.
Nope. I didn't say that.
No.
Nah, I don't think we want to go into politics in this.
Oh, I wanted to tell everybody about our
Oh, I mean, that's not technically
What is
politics.
it? Go ahead, fuck it, say it.
It's technically yes. Oh, and then
What, our
there's
stance on
also-
abortion?
there's also-
You
that was a
should go
little,
there.
that was a little darker.
Yeah.
It was a little darker. This one's kind of funny. It's Biden falling off a bike.
Oh, yeah.
Why do they do this? Like, can't the puppeteer see that the puppet's 72 years old? My goodness.
I know.
I don't
He tries
know.
to say,
dude.
hi, kids. He tries to stop, and then his legs stop working, and then he just kind of falls down. Right in front of the guy recording. He's like, dude, nice.
I feel like he's trying to do like a cool power slide, and he's just like,
No, he was at a dead stop when it happened.
oh my god.
Have you seen the video?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, all he
Oh,
had
no.
to do was put his legs down, balance.
Here.
We just stopped.
You know, sometimes
Biden.
the reptilians forget how to use the legs.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Tinfoil hat.
Biden
All right,
falls
on
off
this
bike.
episode of Conspiracy Theories.
Here you go. Here he comes.
Sorry, guys, we can't put up on the screen.
Ah, and he stopped completely.
Yikes.
And he falls.
Oh.
He's like, oh, no kickstand?
Why did
Eddie
he?
knows the struggle.
And boom.
Motor skill
Why do
is
they,
gone. My God.
I don't know.
How do humans stop? And
Why wasn't the Secret Service there?
To catch him.
Provide a kickstand.
but I mean,
Or catch him,
they
right?
didn't expect him to
Fired.
lean on the leg that he's not supporting himself with.
Oh my gosh.
Is
America.
Biden that old he can't believe in gravity?
This is just how bad politics has gotten nowadays. It's
That's
not
even
about-
the worst of it.
It's not about like who's gonna do better. It's about, hey, I'm not this guy.
Yeah.
Because now Trump is most likely gonna be, I'm not Biden, which a lot of people are frustrated with Biden. And I've seen some articles, just some, that are like, Biden's popularity falls even though the economy's like doing better or something like that. And I was like, is that all right? Whatever.
Just a play on words. I guess we can lie blatantly.
Pretty sure left or right, you can agree Biden's kind of an idiot. I'm not here to say like, oh, we need Trump back or anything, because I don't think.
I mean, we had George W. Bush.
Did he have George W. Bush?
And no, I'm saying like when he was in office, he was pretty dumb too. I mean, he just had that.
Oh, I'm not
speech-
saying he wasn't dumb.
he had that speech the other day where he's talking about Ukraine. Was supposed to be talking about Ukraine. And said
He
something
says-
about Afghanistan.
Is pretty much ousting himself as like, yeah, we were the aggressors on that one. Like, well, shit, yeah. It's like, oh fuck, he just straight up said it.
Yeah.
We thought y'all were hiding this shit this whole time. Well, not very well, but we thought they were gonna be like, oh, someone's gonna be suicided in the next couple of weeks. But no. All right, there we go.
Clip? Thought we had a clip. No.
I don't know. Man, nobody in office right now. Fuck it. It's the big topic right now, Roe v. Wade.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to talk about it.
disappointments.
We went there. Yeah.
We're gonna have to talk about it.
It's very recent, guys, and everyone's very furious.
Both sides are furious. Well, one side's furious, the other side's like, I don't know, like happy, like really happy about it. I've seen both sides on Facebook. What do you guys think of it?
So now what? Religions and politics? So we can tax the churches, right?
Yeah, that's what we should do. We should just start taxing churches, see how they feel. Because, oh my god,
It's only fair, you know.
there's supposed to be a separation of church and state, but
Yeah, that's not gonna happen because a lot of this stuff is based off religious beliefs. Here's the thing: are you guys pro or against abortion?
pro-choice.
I'm pro none of my business.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm kind of like on his side.
you know,
On Eric's.
pro-choice. They get to decide what they do with their bodies. That's just
Yeah.
how it is.
And not all like situations are the same. At
Yeah.
all.
Yeah,
I like it should all be with an asterisk because like I don't like blanket statement across the board. The most I can say is I don't like abortion, but the only argument I can come up against it is pretty much just a what if. Like what if it was just a good kid, you know?
and then what if it's a serial killer?
I mean, yeah,
I mean, it's just odd that they chose to do that.
which
but
is a
then
very weak argument, by the way.
You think like they would want abortion in case their mistresses get like pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm sure they can probably still provide it.
Dude, any law that when you break it, the penalty is a fine, it's only meant for the poor.
Yeah. True.
So politicians, they don't have to worry about the laws because they can just pay for it. And besides, that money's going to go back in their pockets anyway. Who cares? But when it comes to this specifically, and I grew up, you know, I was raised Catholic, real hard in the church. I ended up being a minister myself at one point, but nowadays I'm kind of like,
Can I put that on your resume? Ex-minister.
kind of, I guess. But
Like a vampire
Can we call
slayer.
you Father Eddie?
no,
No.
I was never a priest.
I'm kidding.
Reverend Eddie.
That'd be weird.
That's how you know I grew up Christian, not Catholic.
But
Reverend Eddie.
but now it's kind of like I don't like abortion, but I feel like it's not my say. I mean, if I got somebody pregnant and I wanted to keep the kid, then there'd be a bigger discussion to have. And then, you know, that's when you bring up surrogacy and all that stuff. But
Yeah. Yeah, for me, like, if I got someone pregnant and they didn't want the baby, I mean, I can't say, hey, you have to have the baby because they're the ones who are going to have to carry it.
that's why I bring up surrogacy.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, people are gonna love this. Oh, the women are. All men talking about abortion.
I'm not
Hey.
even going to pretend to know. Like I said, hey, we say at the beginning of every show, with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
right?
Look at yourself. Exactly.
I'm not going to claim to know everything there is about pregnancy and all that stuff. Like, your wife, I would ask her so many questions, like, throughout her pregnancy. And I'm just like, well, how does this work? Or, what's this? Or what are the complications with this? Whatever. And she would just tell me, like, oh, we went to the doctor, and this is what they would tell me, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, obviously, I wouldn't ask anything personal or private, but I would just, like, general stuff, like, okay, if I ever end up becoming a father or getting someone pregnant, I'm probably gonna have to know some of these things. Let's get some knowledge in my head a little bit.
With our first child, with Emily, we learned quickly of all these stories of pregnant people, women, pregnant women. That's how you know they're women. That's another topic.
We're not biologists.
No, we've heard a lot of stories, and we've found out very quickly that complications are very common. That's why people say that like having a kid is a gift. It's very hard to pull off. Kids are literally miracles. So I get when they say every child's a gift, you should, but I'm like, you gotta think of afterwards. If you don't have that support, like with family, mentally, financially, you probably shouldn't. Because very quickly people, like when the kid's born, they just forget about the whole situation. And which sucks. It takes a very dark tone, but yeah.
No, I mean, you're right. Nobody, they always say, well, you can put them up for adoption or foster homes, but then they end up in a whole different situation of how bad foster homes can be, and sometimes people don't get adopted.
Exactly, and I didn't even hear this till they had that Am I the Asshole discussion with the trauma that one girl had when
going through
the father-in-law, supposed father-in-law.
Yeah. Where she went through
trash bags.
She was she was going through foster care all throughout her life, and then that
Yeah. So I didn't even know that was a thing, and yeah, it is. Like, you're invoking trauma, you know.
I think the biggest part for like against abortion is I think a lot of them talk about abortion like in the later in the latter half, or the later parts of the abortion, like, or the pregnancy, like third trimester or something like that, you know, where like it's almost born, you know. But if I remember correctly, that's a very small percentage of abortions are actually done at that time. It's usually like very early on, you know. The woman gets pregnant, and it doesn't take, you know, like, the abortion doesn't come too long after, I don't believe. So like that part of the debate, like, sure, people bring up, like, when let's be real, when you hear abortion, they kind of put it in our heads, at least in mine, that the abortion is going to happen like this is probably a little bit of an
2
exaggeration.
days before the baby's born.
Yeah, that's probably, like, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but I mean, kind of, yeah, that's what they make it seem like. Or as soon as it's born, they got a shotgun to its head or something.
Oh, Kurt Cobain.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That's not how it happened. He was 27.
He was murdered.
Oh no!
Oh, tinfoil hats.
Well,
let's go there. He was
tinfoil hats.
Next week's only gonna be 2 people.
So Roe versus Wade was overturned. What does that mean?
Abortion's now illegal.
Not only that, we don't have rights to our own body. So if people don't want to get vaccines, they have to get vaccines. So it's not just abortion.
See, he was already on the tinfoil hat theory. I was like, take a step back. They're not going to stop there.
I used to watch X-Files. That's all I'll say.
Damn, all I watched was Forensic Files.
Eddie, you wasted your time.
I wasted my time.
Infowars.
Oh no!
They're making the frog. No, I'm just kidding. We won't go there.
No, the frogs can't get abortions.
Look, with Infowars, I like seeing the like remixes,
the memes,
the memes that they make.
The memes are so fucking
oh my
good.
God, they're so good.
They're so fucking hilarious. Oh my gosh! But the frog's gay.
That one
rap, or like whatever the fuck they make it of it.
They made it a rap, or like a
like a techno,
music. Yeah,
sort of thing. It's so fucking funny, dude.
so
Which is funny because I actually read the case study he talks about in that one.
I had read it too beforehand, and I was like, "Oh,
I think
funny."
Yeah, like I
read it before you guys, so
we've talked about this.
Okay,
We've talked about this in a way earlier episode, but it's like what Alan said. Like, he knows what he's talking about some of the times.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know how to articulate it properly, so he comes off as crazier.
He comes off as an asshat.
I mean, let's be real. Turn the freaking frogs gay. Like, that sounds.
It looks fear-mongering. Fear-mongering.
And then he starts talking about interdimensional demons and
interdimensional frogs.
But then again, he was the one who exposed that that festival that all the politicians and higher up people
with
go
that
to.
owl statue.
Yeah,
that's fucking weird.
That's trippy.
We should find a way to get on that.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, what if they sacrifice you?
Cost of travel? Nah, forget it.
The
I mean,
duality
I
of man.
think if you get into that, like, you already have
Oh
enough
no,
money.
layovers, I'm done.
Hey, I'm gonna have to miss it. It's like, you don't have a private plane? Oh, then you shouldn't be here in the first place. Oh, great.
You should be amongst us, brother.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Suddenly we're sus.
Who to believe? I don't know. How do we get here? Yes, but
Roe versus Wade.
Roe versus Wade.
Two
Take
owls.
a step back and.
Speaking of missing out, someone's not here.
Oh, yeah.
Andrea's not here.
oh, we could Photoshop her face right here. Okay. Yeah.
But she did send me an Am I the Asshole?
Yeah, she was contemplating on it for a good week now. She wanted to get on the show, but she couldn't make it. So
Yeah.
we're gonna relay it for her.
All right, let's do her little intro thing. So, drum
Okay.
roll, please. Am I the asshole? It's not the same.
It really
She's
isn't.
not the one
The
that does it.
energy's missing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
better when she does it, but hey.
There's not enough estrogen in it. It's not.
Well, I drink seltzer.
Am I the asshole? With Eddie, Blade, and Eric.
Yay.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Suddenly it's like we're all smoking cigars.
I know, right?
Okay. So those that don't know, Am I the Asshole is a subreddit where people post their like stories where that they were a part of, and they ask people, hey, was I the asshole in this situation? Did I react appropriately?
Yeah, so what do you got it for us, Eddie?
Andrea sent me, am I the asshole for going into the ladies' room?
Oh, why would she? This is an ambush.
It's an ambush.
Text her
She
right
screwed
now.
us.
God damn it, text her right now. This is an ambush. This is
No.
kangaroo court. This is kangaroo.
Okay, here we go. I am a 31-year-old man and was at a large store yesterday with my 5-month-old son when he did what babies do. I went over to the restrooms and saw that there wasn't a family companion restroom, just a men's and women's. Just a men's and women's.
That's a winnable lawsuit.
I went into the men's room and saw that there was a cubicle and a few urinals but no changing table. The sink didn't have a counter either. I walked out and hunted... Oh my god, I know why she picked this. I walked out and hunted down an employee to ask where the changing table was. She said it was in the bathroom and asked where, assuming there was a family companion restroom on the other side of the store. She took me back to where I just was. I asked if there was another bathroom and she said no. I told her I was just in the bathroom and there was no changing table. She asked if I was sure and suggested I look again. I was annoyed. But I went back into the men's room. No changing table. When I came out, the employee was gone. Keep in mind, my son has been in his poopy diaper this whole time. So I give up and head into the ladies' room, which sure enough had a changing table. There was a woman there washing her hands, and she said, "Wrong bathroom, buddy." I gestured to my son and said, "No changing table in the men's room." She laughed and said, "Bro, that sucks." Then she walked out. So I rushed to change him, hoping to be done before anyone else walked in. I'm almost done when a woman walks in and starts screaming at me. I tried to explain what I was doing, but she kept screaming, "Get out, you can't be here." Then she ran out. I finished putting the diaper on and rushed out of the bathroom. I saw the woman talking to an employee and decided to leave without my stuff. The employee tried to wave me down and stop me, but I rushed out to my car, buckled my son into his car seat, and left. My wife said I absolutely did the right thing, but my mom said I'm an idiot and was 100% in the wrong. My sister won't stop laughing at me and is no help at all. Am I the asshole? You have a kid.
You want to go first? Babe?
Yeah, you have the kid.
I'm gonna drop some knowledge, so you go first.
Drop some knowledge. Okay.
I would say
No,
he's
it's
not
there.
an asshole. I mean, what else is he gonna do? I mean, I don't know. And did the lady not see him changing his son? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like he's not the asshole. I mean, the employee is kind of an asshole.
How much you want to bet that woman is the same woman that is like, "Oh no, we need to like get rid of these gender bathrooms, whatever."
Probably. Right?
Oh my gosh. Which I'm not against.
Yeah, I mean,
just to say, things work out just fine at Starbucks.
yeah, I don't.
Well, shit, my store doesn't have gendered bathrooms, so. But yeah, it's like the dude just needed to change his fucking kid.
I mean,
Walmart.
It's not like he had a choice. He couldn't change it anywhere else.
Walmart has a changing table in the men's restroom.
Yeah.
Like, why can't this place? I don't know. Why can't this place have it? His mom's stupid, by the way, for saying he's 100% in the wrong.
His mom or his wife?
His mom. His wife said he was good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
His mom said he was like, oh no, you did the right thing. Fuck that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And his mom was like, no, you're terrible. Blah blah blah. And it's like, what is it? What did he do? What did he do wrong?
Next time, just go to the register, change him on right there on the register.
Hopefully, he was at a grocery store, change him on the conveyor belt. You didn't give me any
poopy diaper
choice.
all the way down to the.
What do you think, Eric?
There's like 3 points to this. So I want to say, first off, there's like 2 sides. First off, he's an asshole. Because for me, I have a bag ready at the car. So if that happened, I take my girl to the car if there isn't one accessible to me, and I change her in the car.
Okay.
And that's it, done and done.
See, this is why you're the expert here.
I'm still gonna disagree. Yeah. Sorry.
No, I don't get to that, which he shouldn't. But this is me taking precautionary measures, being vigilant and shit, So some things to, look out for, You shouldn't be like this, oh, I'm an idiot husband type thing, don't really know how to do dad shit. No, be better, But he shouldn't have to do that. That's what I'm going to say. He's not the asshole. Because this should have been accessible to him as well. And if it isn't... Oh, this is when I said, when you were talking, this is a winnable lawsuit. Right here, if they want to take it there. But you're in a hardware store. Build one. Go in the men's bathroom. What are you, not a man? And what could have done better besides that? When that first person would have left, he should have just wedged the door shut. Worst case scenario, he left a couple of women there waiting for like 2 minutes. It doesn't take long to change a diaper. Really doesn't. If you're good.
Damn.
Yeah, man. So, like, he isn't for doing to the best of his due diligence, He's trying to complete the father role, be there for his kid. It's not about him. It's not about him being a peeping Tom. He's trying to change his kid and leave. So he shouldn't have left so sudden and not get his, merchandise or whatever his purchases are.
I think I'm gonna try to put myself in his shoes. I think he just wanted to get out of there. He's like, oh my gosh, they're driving the whole fucking. They're blowing this out of proportion like crazy. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
And he did the right thing to leave. Like,
you
who
don't know what
knows
type of
if
Karen.
that was a Karen? Exactly.
Yeah, he should have put in like a formal
complaint.
A formal complaint, like, hey, why can't I do this in like the men's restroom?
Yeah.
Hey, who knows? Maybe you're prepared. It sounds like you're prepared to do it. Just go back to your car and do it there. From what I'm hearing here, he was prepared. He had the baby bag with him.
Or maybe he didn't want to leave his stuff and go to the car.
Because is it that out of the realm of possibility for him to expect for there to be a changing table in the men's restroom? I mean, look at Walmart, look at Target.
Yeah,
there's some in there. Why suddenly go to a place where they don't have it in the men's restroom? Especially with the whole debate of...
That's what is kind of weird, because most men's restrooms have that.
Yeah.
Both of them do.
Yeah. So...
That's what doesn't stand out to me, which would have been an easy lawsuit.
There you go.
So, yeah, I'm not surprised his mom was like, oh, you did the wrong thing, man.
Oh, his mom, which is like the grandma, she's born in a different time where men are absolutely not allowed.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that excuse because hey
exactly.
guys,
Very weak.
Times change. When we were born, like, we didn't have cell phones with cameras and internet and shit. We had flip phones. They only, like, shit, when they started coming out with the cameras, we were like, oh, shit, that's cool. They're really shitty cameras. Everything looks
store
like...
that much on there.
I mean, the only thing you could take photos of was Bigfoot, and then that's it. But, hey, you know, like, we recognize now that times are different. We're not going to try, like... We tried. If anything, we're trying to adapt. You know, we made a TikTok. We're starting to post on there a little bit.
Yes, shameless plug-in.
But that's the thing. Like, you try to adapt. These older people that are like, oh, they just come from a different time. No, you fucking adapt. All right.
I bought my house for $15. Why can't they buy houses?
Well,
duh.
The only reason they bought their houses so cheap was because of all the people that were, what was it? Like right before the collapse. Of Lehman Brothers, everybody was getting those loans. Everybody was being approved for loans. They were just like, fuck it, we just approve them.
Yeah.
Approved. They're like, oh shit, that's a bullshit price, but fuck it. And then nobody ever got their money. And then the housing market collapsed. And then everything collapsed. And then Lehman Brothers was like, no. And then all the banks were like, no. So yeah.
The more you know, guys.
Ah, man, I don't know how many documentaries I've watched of that whole thing. It's fascinating.
From what I understand, the boomers got the most assistance and then turned around and it was like nobody else gets assistance.
Fucking boomers.
I mean, maybe
that's
some
where we're
of you
ending
are
the
cool,
podcast.
but mostly not.
Nah, fuck the boomers.
We've come full circle. The ones that get the most assistance say everyone else will do just fine on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, why don't you just buy the house for 25 cents? Like, come on. Well, it's because it's like $250,000 down payment
Paris
right
Hilton
now.
on a on a convertible. Stop being poor.
Back in my day, I filled up my car with 25 cents of gas. Great. Today's not your day. It's my day, and it sucks. It takes $80 for me to fill up my truck.
I don't even fill up my truck anymore. I put $10 for right now, and that's
All right,
all I need.
$10 would get me to work. Maybe.
I work from home, so.
I can't work from home. Well, I probably could. Like my admin stuff, I can do from my computer. But then I can't do like banking stuff.
True.
Like the actual money stuff, I can't really do from here.
Embezzlement.
FBI. What's that scene from Transformers? Right?
Yeah. I'm just the cousin.
Love that.
Fucking the only Michael Bay film that he actually like made.
I kind of want another one of these now.
Hey, they're good.
All right. Should I bring out the other two flavors?
Yeah, why not?
Fuck it.
Yeah, why not?
Bring them out. You went through all this trouble of hunting them down, which is
Yeah.
literally down the street. But I mean, you know. God, what were we talking about? Blade, what were we talking about?
We're talking about.
Okay, am I the asshole? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not the asshole. But there's several things that could have, he could have done himself.
Been prepared just in case.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure, but I don't know. I'm kind of in the mindset like he was prepared. Like the amount that he prepared for himself was a reasonable amount. Like he didn't bring his. It's not like he needs to bring his own changing station.
Yeah.
But I fucking do, because I'm better than you, motherfucker.
Let's give a round of applause to a great father.
Oh, thank you, Blade. Thank you.
As someone who grew up with no father.
Oh my god. Wait,
It all started when I was born. Both of my parents failed to show up.
Jesus Christ.
You just spawned.
My name is Blade. That says enough.
Wait, you didn't ask about your origin story?
Well, I found out. So the longest time, my mom and my family were telling me that my father named me Blade because
Wesley Snipes.
no, because he heard it on a soap opera, and I looked it up, and the soap opera actually has a character named Blade. But then I talked to him the other day because he finally started talking to me and being a father.
It took him 27 years.
26.
Fuck me.
And he's like, no, I like knives and I like blades, so I named you Blade. And I was like, okay, I've been lying to everybody my whole life. So.
I mean, thank God you didn't have a sister, or like you weren't a girl, because he could have named you Sheath.
Well, luckily I got named Blade because my mom wanted to call me Mark Anthony.
Or Sleeve.
Sleeve. Katana,
Eddie, in the house. In the house.
That's been my whole life. It's just being named after different swords and knives and different languages.
Artists that hang out
Wesley
with Pitbull.
Snipes.
Mark Anthony, huh?
I mean, that's
My
Blade is
mom
better
wanted to call
than
me
Mark
Mark
Anthony.
Anthony.
Blade is better than Mark Anthony.
Yeah, honestly.
Blade is better than naming someone after a low testosterone, dancing, fucking clothing making hippie. I went there.
Which one are we trying?
Cherry cola.
All right, I'm good.
I'm expecting this citrus one to taste like McDonald's Sprite.
Yeah,
I'm
hoping too. That's why I'm leaving it for the end.
I hope it's just straight battery acid.
Oh my god, that's really good. Battery. Wait, what? Battery acid. Oh, sadistic.
Alrighty.
Hopefully they caught that on the mic.
Oh, that is way better.
Whoa, I like that.
To me, it tastes like medicine.
Damn, I heard that.
That's good.
It tastes like medicine. What kind of
That's
medicine?
real good, brother.
Like a cough syrup almost. One of those cherry cough syrups.
If you tried Dr. Pepper or cherry, this is kind of it.
Yeah, I like it.
The first time I threw up with alcohol, I mixed Dr. Thunder cherry with something.
Well, that's because you went with Dr. Thunder.
Yeah, and I've never drank Dr. Thunder ever
I
again.
mean, you could have went with Pib, You'd be
Mr.
safe.
Pibb. But he's not a doctor.
Yeah, he's a mister.
Yeah, I can't.
Like, are you gonna trust anyone named Dr. Thunder?
No.
I mean,
Unless
it
it's
depends on the
Thor.
scenario, right?
It sounds like he's a
God.
yoga instructor rather than an actual doctor.
That's not fair. What if he was Dr. Blade? Trust me, I'll be under the knife.
Trust me, I'm sharp.
Oh my god, I don't need another drink.
Me, I'm the one with the dad jokes. Stop it.
Does a pregnancy scare count?
For real though. Does it?
Who is scared? Everybody else.
Oh my god.
No,
Oh.
not them. Oh my
Jesus.
gosh.
What if they just didn't want a smaller Eddie around? Oh my god, no.
Speaking of names, did I ever tell you guys what I was almost named? Because it wasn't Eddie.
You know, we try to get around that subject, but it never happened last, 8 episodes ago?
Yeah.
We
I
never
almost
got
talked
to
about
you.
it, but never got to it.
Yeah.
I was gonna be named Ivan.
Like Ivan?
You guys would probably pronounce it Ivan, but Ivan was gonna be my name. And then I guess they decided to name me after my grandfather, who passed away, who, according to my dad, was an asshole. So I'm named after an asshole.
Eddie, your grandfather is not you.
No, I got to keep up the legacy.
Okay, well, I tried, guys. Yeah, I tried.
What's up, vloggy doggy?
You know what, Eddie? My dad thought of Blade for me, but he wanted to call my sister Jesucita.
What?
Yeah.
Why not Coronita?
That's where the good thing is my mom named her.
Jesus, did your mom suck the creativity out of him?
I don't... Oh, why do you have to say that like that?
Damn. Well, he didn't suck you out of him. Okay.
Well, when
I'll
you
take
said
another
that, I realized what I just said.
Yeah.
Fuck me. you guys and your
You put
Oh,
you
no.
put the ball. You put the ball on the tee, and I swung it home.
I regret being the fastest swimmer now.
Blade 2022.
Hey, I mean, now you're here. You swam all the way to the
You
microphone.
know what? That's gonna be.
I didn't ask for this.
I'll put that in our intro. I'm working on an intro for us.
Hi, I'm sperm number 1.
Well, actually, I learned that it's not the fastest swimmer that wins. That the egg actually chooses.
What?
Yeah.
Oh
First time
no!
So it's the first time we've ever been picked by a woman.
Just starts crying.
So when it gets to the egg, it's Squid Games.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Like,
Squid Game.
why do you think conception takes so long? Because they're trying to go as fast as they can, and then red light.
Green light. Wow.
It's exactly
That was
how.
very creative of you, Eddie. I am shocked.
Hey, I'm creative. Yeah.
I did drink.
I have an imagination. That imagination is why I've never done shrooms.
No. Going back to your story, your origin story, Blade. I found out that if it was true, that if your dad legitimately gave you the name from a soap opera, I would have beat the shit out of him respectfully. You know.
Oh, now you were gonna say you were gonna beat the shit out of
Well,
Blade himself.
I was
No,
born
yeah.
before the movie, so I mean.
Wait, so he named you after a comic?
No,
Not the soap opera.
he just liked blades.
Oh, but like I'm just saying, if it was true
Oh,
from what they told you, he was like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, I like the soap opera." Yeah,
I'd been like,
big fan of beaches.
I don't think I've ever met a woman that would be okay.
I thought you were gonna end it right there. I never met him.
Oh my god! End it! End the podcast there.
Black screen right there. Boom.
I don't think I've ever met a girl that would be okay with naming their kid Blade. I know if you ever. I feel like if you brought that up to Clarissa, let's say we didn't know Blade here. I feel like you brought that up to Clarissa, she'd laugh at your face.
Well, it
No.
wouldn't be out of the question. I mean, she's more native than I am, so Blade would be a possibility.
Native?
Native.
Yeah, like my girl's part Cherokee. Yeah,
Oh, she can be like Dances with Wolves.
not enough to
I was like, what?
not enough to claim money from the government, but enough to say that you are. You know.
I was like native, like to the
Not enough to
valley.
inherit
Like,
a casino, but enough to say you are.
She gets a DNA test. You're like, we have to move to Oklahoma.
We got an opportunity.
What are you gonna do? Open a casino?
But it wouldn't be out of left field. It would be in the suggestion box, you know.
Blade?
Yeah.
I guess. How about,
Dude, I love blades.
how about Arrow?
Arrow, I don't know.
String.
I saw the TV. Is it
Bow?
Bow? Maybe like
an arrow.
BOE.
No.
Middle name Arrow.
I don't know.
That's where
No.
creativity leaves the chat.
You have one child named Bo, one named Ann, and then the other one Arrow.
Hey,
No.
and. What are your kids named? Bow and Arrow. What about the third one?
Or you can,
And.
you can name them like Andrew and call him Ann for short.
Bo Amos Arrow, get over here.
Bo Amos.
Oh my god, if that's your real name, I'm sorry. I apologize in advance.
You know,
I mean, that sounds like that's so fucking stupid, though. You're like, imagine being Andrew in that situation. Like, oh, what are your, like, your name's like, your siblings are named Bo, and then there's Arrow, and then they're like, oh, what's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew.
Why'd they name you Andrew out of all things?
Tom.
Because and. Tom.
Tomahawk.
It's like if my parents had another child and they just named him John.
Like, you see, I'd feel outcasted. They're like, why do I get the generic name?
They didn't want to.
It's like Alan. Like he said, like how he says his brothers are all named like Hindi names or something like that, because his dad was just like fascinated by him. And then there's Alan.
Which Alan?
Your cousin.
My cousin. Yeah, my cousin. Well, I don't know much about my uncle, honestly, except for his suit. I'm not gonna get into it. Holy shit!
Yeah,
I almost doxed him of his life trauma. Okay, but yeah, I don't know much about that side of the family and pertains to them. I just hang out with Alan the most.
Alan's a great dude. Even though he hasn't been on here in a while, I still consider him a permanent part.
He's our Johnny Depp, you know. He's our Jack Sparrow. He just finds a way to make things happen. That would be his wife, not him. But
that's we go shit on his bed.
I like to think that she does.
Shout out to you, Alan.
There you go. This cherry cola.
Yeah, right. Shout out to
Alan. There you go.
Drinks for Alan.
Drinks for Alan. There you go. If anyone's wondering, he's actually doing parental responsibilities. He has his second born. I think we released that in the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like, say what you want about him, but he's being a stand-up father better than the one that he was with. His only father that he had.
He's a great dude. I'm happy to see that things are like falling. Like things just seem to be falling into place for him more and more, which is nice to see. He deserves it. Oh my gosh. Too bad he can't be on the show, but that's what happens when you got responsibilities.
I've been seeing this a lot lately of excuse me. It's hitting me. It's hitting me. But like it's both sides bashing each other. People who have like kids and people who don't, like the single life. I would see these posts. Maybe it's just my feed. I only friend to like 200 people, you know.
Gotta brag about it.
That's it. You know.
Fucking
I got like
Tila Tequila over here having her 2 million friends on MySpace.
It's just 200 people. Like, not just people that I knew, I came across, you know. But it's just like the bashing from back and forth, which is kind of stupid.
Like what?
But the single people will be like, oh, it sucks to not have kids and do whatever I want whenever I can. I must suck.
And over here, like, we're kind of happy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, maybe that's bad for you, but I'm loving my life.
See, I mean, as a single person without kids, I see it, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. You know, sometimes it'd be nice to have a kid and have like someone to take care of and laugh with. And
it'd be different if you guys would be like constantly saying, and I've never heard you say this even once, neither you or your wife. If you guys were constantly saying shit like, oh, there was a mistake, or we wish never did this, whatever, blah, 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 maybe I'd be like, well, shit. Like, well, it's a good thing I'm single, whatever, don't have my own kid. But no, I haven't seen any of that. Both of you are really happy with everything that's going on, raising your both
even
your
with everything going on, yeah.
Yeah. If anything, that's just unfortunate timing, you know, with like COVID and stuff. And then same for Alan, like, rather than, like, he's not complaining about anything. He's just getting up and doing it. Mm-hmm. And he doesn't seem, like, regretful. So why would I be like, oh, fuck having kids or fuck people that have kids? I'm going to go live my... I mean, you're still here. You're still able to come to the podcast.
Exactly. You know, time management. It's not hard, guys.
So, I mean, I don't know. Would I have kids of my own? Maybe. I don't know. Really depends on who I'm with. Because there are some people, like, looking back, some people that I've been with that I'd be like, oh, no. No. But
Neo dodged a bullet.
Yeah. Well, never mind.
Come on, let's lose another subscriber.
Down the drink. Give us a story.
All right, going down to...
Okay, we're going
Let's try the citrus
soda.
If it's not battery acid, I don't want it. Kidding.
The last of the linkage. And
To
go
Eddie's future story he's gonna tell right now.
to my maybe
This one is interesting. At first, it tasted just like the HEB brand,
It's made me snap
but
my
then it has
fingers.
an aftertaste.
It made me snap my fingers. Wow. These don't feel, or they don't taste like we're drinking alcohol.
No,
They
that's
really
the dangerous
don't.
part.
They're creepers.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't do well with creepers. Well, I don't know about you, Blade. Eric knows this the hard way. When neither of us saw it coming, and then suddenly I wake up the next morning, he was like, "Dude, you were a fucking mess. You don't know how much shit you bought on Amazon."
I still thought you were talking about like creepers, like a creepy person. So that kind of confused me.
You've
When
never
you
dealt
said
with, like-
woke up the next day, and I was like,
You've never dealt with like alcoholic creepers, you know?
oh yeah, I mean I have, but like in my mind the context was you were talking about creepers, like a
Oh, like
person,
I became a creeper, or we dealt with the creeper?
like you
Like we're
dealt
at a
with
party
one.
and you're
Oh, there's
just
always
connect
that.
to a random girl.
There's always
You
that
don't
guy at the
understand.
party.
Energy's the future.
Jesus.
Here's why we're going with electric cars. Oh my gosh.
Bitcoin.
The reason why they don't go with hydrogen is it's all a government ploy.
The reason they murdered the last person who made an engine that runs on water was
Well, my engine now runs on this. Yeah.
I legit thought you grabbed the candle.
Wow. Wants to pull some Steve-O shit.
oh my god.
Oddly enough, these last two were the best out
Yeah.
of all of them.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think I would buy like a single flavor. I'm fine with all of them.
Yeah, yeah.
The best one, I'm gonna go with cherry.
Cherry? Yeah, cherry. Yes.
I think you're going with that one.
I'm kind of going with the citrus.
Yeah. This.
Confirmed. Tastes like battery acid.
You said this tasted like Dr. Pepper cherry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
I have
I
plenty
like
of
that.
good memories with Dr. Pepper cherry.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, Dr. Octopus.
Oh yeah.
Whenever, like that was our go-to drink. Just getting some Captain Morgan. No. Kraken.
Kraken,
Oh,
dude. We
Kraken.
gotta get some
I
Kraken
know.
again.
We gotta
get
I
some
would
more.
love that on the
See,
podcast.
when you said Dr. Octopus, I automatically thought of the James Bond movie, but then I'm like, I don't know if I can say that on the podcast.
Well, you just did.
No, like the actual name of the movie is
Octopussy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I could say that word. I don't know the rules and regulations.
Oh, they haven't paid us yet. You can go
Oh,
ahead. You can go ahead and say whatever you want.
And canceled.
Was it Austin Powers? A lot of what?
A lot of what?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Look up at the sky. It looks like peanuts. Get your peanuts here.
Oh my god, I love that clip.
It's just so stupid. Oh. I think I'll get more of these.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind it, and I think I'll get some Kraken for next time.
All right.
I'll get something.
It's
too,
got some
I
good
guess.
notes.
So I bring
Kraken.
something also.
I already said I got the gift that I'm giving that person. But what do y'all think is like the best gift to give to someone that's turning 21?
I actually did that already. I did that. It was for my wife's side of the family. Her cousin, her daughter was graduating. If you can follow that whiteboard.
Wait,
My
the cousin's daughter.
My cousin, my wife has a cousin, that has a daughter that's graduating.
who knew this
There,
guy? Who knew this guy? Who knew this guy?
That just turned 21. No,
Okay,
she didn't.
okay.
Yeah, she. My bad. She didn't turn 21. She graduated.
Oh.
So would have fucked up on my part, but I mean, oops. And she's a cop, so.
Oh no! Oh no!
You drank with your family, right?
You know, every Mexican
You with
family drank
you
before they were
know?
legal age.
Yeah, the first beer I ever had was when I was 6. And I
Yeah, you
fucking
just
hated
told
it.
us you got drunk at 6.
At 9.
It was my
At 9.
mistake. I thought she was turning 21, but it was the party. The actual occasion was she was graduating from high school. My bad. Oops. Shit. I worked too much. I thought, you know. So what I did was I got a bottle of Don Julio, and I print out like the little tag, like a little bow and everything, saying like congratulations, happy birthday, and then her name. That's it. And she loved that one out of all the things she got. So I'm like, okay, good to know for next time.
There you go.
Yeah.
Isn't Don Julio like $3?
Don Julio?
Yeah.
A bottle of Don Julio?
Yeah.
I don't think you know what you're saying, Eddie.
Yeah, you can go to Mexico, you can get it for like $3.
Oh, yeah.
No, you go to Mexico. I can't go to Mexico. Look at me, look at you.
You don't even have to cross.
You're like Johnny Trejo.
Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo.
Johnny Trejo.
He's thinking of Johnny Depp, too.
He's in the news
You're
too
thinking of
much.
the rum.
He's in the news too much. Why is the rum gone?
We need a mega pint.
Look at that complexion. Look at mine.
No,
I
you don't
can't
even
be
have to
seen
cross
over
the
there.
river.
I didn't know, but it was like last minute, and I was like, could you, celebrate this shit, and like, put it all together. They're like, we could help you.
Let me see.
I don't know if I could promote them. I don't know if they're still in business, but
I mean, for my graduation, my sister got me, graduation from college, I got a whiskey bottle.
Oh, graduation from college.
No, I just make sure that, I wasn't not
Oh, no,
graduating from high school
My bad.
underage.
I'm thinking of a completely different bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's something like one of these or what?
yeah, Don Julio, you fuck.
Yeah, I know. I'm asking which bottle, you fuck.
See what I mean? He gets aggressive when he's drinking.
I know.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Problem.
Oh my God.
gosh, everything jumped.
Everything's a joke.
Oh no!
We're kidding.
Oh no! They're gonna know their props. We're not drinking anything.
It's just water.
They're just water. It's alright. We're not drunk.
No, I got her the Blanco.
Okay.
Oh,
Never mind. I'm thinking of a completely different bottle.
Oh, okay.
Maybe like Don Quixote.
Go back to that screen that you showed me. I think it was like the 51 anniversary type thing.
You know
Like that one?
No, the different one. Just keep the one on the bottom left.
That one.
What's it called?
Ooh, Don Julio 70 tequila.
70. I got that for one of my friends from Mean Machine. His younger brother graduated. Got it for him. Everybody looked at me like I was crazy. Like, are you fucking kidding me? He's 18. Karen faces, Karen haircuts all around. I'm like, it's our own family. We're Mexican. Like, shame on you. But he, and again, he loved it. He loved the gift. Didn't open anything else. I didn't see for that night. You know.
I want to try whatever bottle that was.
Dude, the Anejo, man. Don Julio Anejo.
That'll
yes. That'll be like our 100th episode. We'll do our 100th episode. We'll invite Bradley. Fuck it.
Oh.
You know?
Well,
Bradley.
we should do that for 52. That'd be a full year of episodes.
52.
We're at 47.
We're at 47.
That's 5 episodes from now. Holy shit. It's going to be a full year podcast.
Let's do that.
Well, you know what? We should invite,
everybody who's been on the podcast.
Yeah.
I am down.
I was about to say all our guests, but I mean, well, fuck it. Let's make it a whole fucking thing. You know, we're gonna have to buy 6 more mics.
Well, they can chime in whenever they want to. You know?
I'll put them on Discord.
There you go.
They can chime in whenever they want to.
We'll find a way.
Yeah. I'm not saying no about it. You know.
Yeah. I'm down. Well, at least Fred.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
He's really fun having the show.
Yeah.
And then maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll see if I can get a new guest or something. I'll ask around.
We'll ask Danny Trejo or Johnny Trejo.
We're gonna, you know, all right, I'm gonna go to Facebook.
I got his number right
like
now.
it.
Imagine.
You guys are making fun of me.
Hey, did you know he's coming out in the movie The Green?
He's gay?
Well, no, he's coming out in the movie
The Green Ghost. Yeah.
The Green Ghost.
Johnny Trejo. Oh
That
no,
dude.
it's a real thing.
Yeah, it's a real thing. He's coming out.
Quick backstory: I think Charlie Clark Nissan, they kidnapped him, right? And they wanted they wanted to trade him for like 100 Nissans. Why would you do that? Nissans are not reliable. Anyway,
For the record, fucking Charlie Charlie Clark Nissan is like the guy to go to get your Nissans here in the valley. He has the like, he's a white guy, Charlie.
He's
Clark.
a vendor.
Charles Clark. Charlie Clark, obviously, and you know, he has this whole shtick about him being like the white guy in an area of nothing but Mexicans. So they call him, you know, like yeah, orale. Like that's the like,
you know the
thing.
chime, you know the jingle.
Yeah. So like obviously like Mexicans, like when referring to like a white guy like that, they call him gringo. So he like took it and ran with it and made a character called the Green Ghost. And whenever he'd show up on commercials, sometimes like he'd show up like as the Green Ghost.
No.
It was this whole thing.
This is what got weird. He, after that whole incident, he literally did like commercials where he's in disguise completely. That's weird. Why would he do that? Tried to hide from everybody?
Was he selling cereal now?
I don't know, man.
Captain Crunch.
Right?
Want to take my Lucky Charms?
No, if you look at one of his commercials from a bit that he did, you wouldn't know it was him, and then he would literally, at the end of it, take all of his shit
Oh
off.
yes,
And he's like,
yes,
"Me,
I remember that.
orale."
I remember
Crazy.
that shit. That made no fucking sense.
Crazy. I think it's just like a mental thing.
But did it
like
make you want to
trauma.
buy a Nissan? No, but
No,
you
I just
remember
wanna-
the commercial?
No, but
I just
great
want to look
commercial.
around
Yeah.
and see if he's there. You know, maybe if I could spot him in disguise.
We've got some weird characters here in the valley. I think the best guy is the Shampoozy.
Oh
For
yeah,
Pueblo
Pueblo
tires.
tires. Damn, kind of racist, I'll admit, but it's
he?
catchy.
Is it racist?
He's telling Mexicans to dance.
I mean, oh, come on, every fucking
He doesn't. That's what's weird.
he dances.
He didn't dance at first.
Then
Maybe
he was
I'll-
like, you
I'll
know what?
give
Maybe
it
it's a
his
little
all.
racist if I tell people to dance and don't do it myself.
I'll give it. He's old. He can't really dance, but I mean, you've seen
I've met the
You've seen
guy.
it. You met him?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
Get
he
him on the
used to go-
podcast.
he used
What
to-
the
Yeah, I
fuck
know,
are you
right?
doing, Eddie? You hop on now.
Well, I mean, do you really want to be sold? Do you really
to?
want to be sold tires for an hour and a half?
Damn. Way to butcher your career, Eddie.
I know.
Fucking hell.
Well, we're never getting him now, right? We just
Oh, I think we just lost it.
Yeah.
I think we just lost
Welcome to the Shampoozy podcast.
it. I think we would all get like hats, and he'd have like, a bigger hat out of all of us.
I think of was
We
it
should do that thing from
What,
Scary Movie 3.
Dimmadome. What's his name?
Doug Dimmadome.
Doug Dimmadome of Simsdale Dimmadome.
Either that or the thing from the bit from Scary Movie 3 when that cop shows up and her hat just keeps getting bigger every
Bigger and
time.
bigger.
Oh man, those are the two like gods of hats.
Doug Dimmadome.
I'm not. Well, unless you guys can think of anybody else. But it's either Doug Dimmadome or whoever the fuck that was.
I don't know.
No, that's about that's
Yeah.
about it. Those are reign supreme.
I loved seeing all that shit in Call of Duty. Doug Gimme Dome.
Call of Duty. I mean, well, like Xbox or PlayStation gamer tags. Oh my god, they go off.
They used to be way better,
They used to be.
but now they.
You know, we have.
They're being
restrictions.
bottlenecked, you know, with restrictions and shit. Ah, you got it. Yes, you got it. Blade.
Well, now they're all taken.
That's true.
Now, if you go on Modern Warfare, not Modern Warfare, if you go on Call of Duty like Vanguard now, it's all porn stars. And
Yeah.
it's like, wow, how original! How many Lana Rhodes have you played a game
How many
with?
Riley Reeds are there? You know, shit.
I don't know. How many Johnny Sins? That's the funny one.
Jesus Christ.
Would you guys ever be porn stars? Let's say you had what it takes.
What does it take?
Well, it all depends on who's taking it. But let's say
Are you giving or receiving?
Ay, ay, ay. Jesus Christ. That never
This is
crossed
why we.
my mind.
This is
Blade.
why we don't drink. No, I'm kidding.
And his first, he's so paranoid. First thing that goes like, shit, am I the blade or am I the sheep?
I mean, exactly, right?
They're so sour.
I mean, with my name, of course, right?
Then they're sweet.
it barely clicked in my head.
Oh no! All right,
So
would you guys? It's up to you if you want to take it, like give or take. All right.
Give, for sure.
I love.
No,
By the way,
the main
I'm not.
question is, would you be a porn star?
By the way, I'm not asking a specific. Like,
That's
at
not
no
the-
point did I ever say we're sticking to gay porn.
Eddie?
Never did I say that either.
So you just like immediately went to.
Wait,
I'm not taking it.
You don't have to. Hey, you don't have to give or take in regular.
This isn't prison.
It doesn't have to be gay to be give or take.
This shouldn't have been an option at all.
You
What
can,
is this, an episode
you can
of The
receive
Boys?
things and not
no.
be gay.
So
Let's
would you?
The easy question, Eddie.
Would you?
Would you? If I was single as fuck at 27, yeah, I think I would have. But for me, I think, in all honesty, the porn industry is dying. Thank you, OnlyFans. Jesus Christ.
What do you?
Probably not. I have self-esteem issues.
Is it the legs? It's the legs. Isn't
Just
it?
stay out of leg fetish videos.
I'll just stick to feet pics, you know.
Well, have I got the site for you?
Confirmed OnlyFans.
The creator of OnlyFans, did he really think it would become anything other than like porn?
I got a confession. Wait, you didn't say it.
So hold on. Now
I
I'm
saw
equally
it.
I
curious
need to
about
know
what you're
both,
saying.
right?
Say my story after Eddie confesses.
Then
Come on,
Make it quick. I need to know the story.
Ex-Christian.
What's all right? Sure, why not? Why not? I'll do it.
Ex-Catholic.
Not gonna do it, but yeah, you know what? Fine. Yeah, let's do it. Not let's, but I'll do it.
I was like, no, no.
Eddie, you made it weird. You made it weird, buddy.
That's not okay. All right, what's your story?
Yeah.
Okay. I was saving it for like a future episode, but let's do it. Let's rehash it. I legitimately thought when OnlyFans was happening that this would be fucking great for like fitness trainers. I thought this has a business aspect and everything, but porn has to ruin everything. Even like piano, tutors, like people, musicians and everything like that.
Yeah, because there's a
it's
bunch of other
great way to
things that you can
micromanage.
learn.
Exactly. That could have been a great platform. And guess who had to post feet pics?
Who?
Now.
Who was the first one?
Bad
Why
Baby?
did you do it?
I think. But yeah, that was the first adult nudity that was on there. Everyone completely thought of that, and it just buried every other. Yeah, I think that's why jobs are down. That could have been a great, tool to your,
I don't know if we're allowed to
career.
talk about like Twitch, but like what bothers me is seeing like some
We're
of
not
the,
on Twitch, so go ahead.
Oh,
fire
okay,
away.
well, what bothers me with Twitch is like seeing those just chatting where it's just like someone in a bikini or they have a bath spa pool genre.
Are you
and
talking
I'm like,
about
really? Like people are over here.
What are you talking about?
I'm like, really? Some of these people are over here, like, doing
Just
stuff,
complete
and then all
simps.
these other people have to do is just be in a pool. I don't know. That's weird to me.
Like them or not, simps are a demographic.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest demographic, honestly. That would be my assumption, because, I mean, look at certain Twitch streamers. Let's go with Pokimane. Not calling her out or anything, But like,
But
she had.
We can. She's in several lawsuits already. She can't afford another one.
I mean, I personally have no reason to call her out, but you know, she had to do that. She had to do the whole thing where she limited her donations to $5 because a bunch of people would be giving her like way more. And she's like, guys, I don't need this money. Like, I got plenty of money. Give it to somebody else. Like, Sims, man, they'll give you thousands of dollars if they like you.
Hey, but that's nice of her to like limit it though.
Well, there was a whole controversy about it, and people were like, "No, she's like, no, she's ungrateful or whatever." I don't know. People always nowadays it's nowadays people always assume the worst.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So we should all just stick to porn.
Oh my god! That was a turn.
No, just something to end the show on because we are now at that time.
Oh, we are! Holy shit! Wow, Eddie, you're getting good at this.
All right, y'all. Once again, we're not experts in any things we talked about. If it wasn't any more obvious than this, completely any other.
Also, we've been drinking too, so I mean,
it
makes it worse.
Or better.
Or
did
more
we give
entertaining.
like a lineup of this? Fucking hell.
We tried all of them.
We tried them all.
I'm going to say cherry cola first, this one second, and then pick or choose third or fourth.
He went with cherry cola and then with citrus and then kind of just tied
citrus soda
with cola and
classic
orange.
Cola or orange soda.
I'd go citrus, cherry, classic, and then orange.
I think I'm going to have to agree with Blade.
Yep.
On this one.
Okay.
All right. Again, we're not experts in anything we talked about. Take what we said with a grain of salt. Thank you guys so much for watching. Good night and take care.